Hello, and, balls, and welcome to Beers, Wines and Spirits Review. Today, Leffe Ruby, 5%. And you know, there was a time when I drank Leffe and it tasted like tobacco. And I don't know why, because to be honest, I've only smoked once in my life, and that was as a 12-year-old. And took one puff, about choked on it, but never touching that shite again. And that was it. That was my one and only. Does it interest me? No. I mean, drinking beer's my sort of thing, you know. So, big bottle. Reddish ruby pour. I mean, it is ruby, so yeah, more of a reddish pour, isn't it, if you look? Nice. Just slightly off-white head. That tinge of pink in there. Tinge on the nose. Oh, that's a strange nose. Like a bubblegum nose, is it? My nose is probably blocked, so. Ooh, that is a different nose on there. Right, while I let that go down, I ain't got long. Dinner's cooking. It's just gone dark. I've just finished in the garden. Garden's really starting to come now. Done a massive change around. I wanted rid of some plants. I wanted to enhance it. I want to go full. I like dahlias. I used to look after the world's, Europe's longest flower bed. The dahlia border in the Arboretum was, I don't know if it still is, was in the Guinness Book of Records as the longest border in Europe. Probably not now. There's probably some other border that's beat it. But I'm actually going to go down this Saturday and park up somewhere. Hopefully not get my car fucking broken into, because you get dickheads around that area. Probably park on Arboretum Street. I'll park somewhere anyway near the high school. Shouldn't get robbed there. Walk around the corner with me loads of seed containers. Go and do some. See if I can get some seeds. Yeah. What interesting life I lead. But it's all about next year. It's preparation for next year, because I know that the gardeners on there, there'll be lots of deadheads. Well, there should be this time of the year. October, yeah. And unless they've been keeping on top of it, there will be. It smells of strawberry, you know. I'm definitely getting a whiff of strawberry. Perfumey strawberry. I don't know. Probably my nose. I'm definitely getting something fruity from the nose, from the taste. Don't know anything. Phone's there. I sometimes look before I go on, just so I've got a little bit of background information. But if I get it wrong, I get it wrong. You know, you can't win them all, can you? Definitely a more fruity offering than the Leffe Brune and Leffe, whatever the other Leffe is. It's definitely a little fruity little number here. Oh, I'm liking that. Straight to my head though. I was having that truffing wine earlier that did it. Although I went straight back outside, cracked on with work. And it's all about the work. Work. Do you know there's going to be a time, and it's going to be very soon, when the clocks drop down to 5 o'clock. And they reckon it might be this week. I thought it was in a few weeks' time. I thought it was the end of October when they dropped down. That I'll start working inside then. And one room after another, just spring cleaning. And then getting back on the computer. Getting back on the internet, doing internet work. Go back on my news posting. I've always got something to do. Don't just sit there watching TV all night. It's just so boring. I mean, I'm big into Christmas films. Love Christmas films. Love the whole thing of Christmas. I've got a 22-foot Christmas tree in the garden, and yeah, getting bigger every flipping year. There's a time coming when it's going to get nobbled. Or I turn around to the council and say, I've got a Christmas tree, you can have it. Get your blokes to come down with your chainsaw, whoosh, cut it off, go and take the bugger. And it won't bother me, you know, because it'll probably grow again anyway. You know, if you cut it off at stump level, it will come again, albeit a bit smaller, a bit more manageable. I've actually had to get a pole, get one of these long double-handed poles, because I tried to do it off a ladder last year, and step ladders, and I'm not good on step ladders. I don't like heights. And go on the world's biggest roller coaster, but I fucking hate heights. I mean, I've done a 361-foot roller coaster, Red Fawcett, Portaventura, brilliant roller coaster. 112 miles per hour in 2.5 seconds. It's got some bloody, it's got some thing to it. You go on it and you're like, you're bracing yourself because you know it's fast. You know, you're not daft. You look beforehand, you think, yeah, let's get on this. And you're on it and it's like, fucking now. And I've never been so fast in my life. Went on it once. Fuck it, let's get back on. Straight on it again. I had about 5 rides that day. And we were supposed to be there now. Yeah, it was about an hour. But hey, you know, coronavirus came, killed our holiday. So, ended up building a hot tub room, you know. And getting the son a nice Christmas present. A nice PS4 for Christmas. My little son, that is. And you know, as parents, you do what you do for your kids, don't you? You know, within reason at least. With my kids, we've always done the same. We've always only paid. We've only bought what we can afford. If we can afford to do it, obviously bills come first. If we're a bit flush and we can afford to buy them a better present that year, then we will. We'll never go into debt, because you go into debt one year, you pay all year paying that debt off, then you're in debt again. And some kids don't appreciate what you do to get the money. You know, our kids appreciate what we do because they know what a struggle it is to pay bills and that. And we brought them up in that way so they know to appreciate the value of money. I mean, my daughter went off on a bit of a tangent and she's sorting herself out now. And you learn, there's valuable lessons in life that we all have to learn, unfortunately. I was kind of bitterly backstabbed 10 years ago. Walked into a trap. Brutally honest. And basically, the wanker boss and some wanker colleagues conspired against me. And you know, it totally destroyed my trust in people. Fucking fly. Yeah. Totally destroyed my trust in people. You know, I'm not perfect. No, far from bloody perfect. I try to be a decent person, hopefully. And, you know, arseholes. And this one little bloke is a true arsehole. He used to take 6 months off sick, come back, and he must have had a great doctor, because no doctor I know would give me 6 months off sick. And that's when the councils were stupid with it. Nowadays, they're a lot less lenient now, because they won't let people get away with it. And this is the sort of people, this sort of person he was. And if he couldn't get his own way, go off sick for 6 months. And evil people. But in life, you meet arseholes, don't you? You know, there's lots of them out there. And thank God, in my personal life, anybody who's like that, I don't care for them anymore. I don't care to entertain them. I just, you know, even if it's family, I just put them on the back burner. Not interested. You do your thing, I'll do mine, and I'll live nice and comfortable. And you destroy your own life, and that's my, you know, can't be done with it. Too old to mess about with it. You know, you never know how long you've got on the planet. I mean, I'm hoping by the time I get to about fucking 70, 60 or 70, if I get to 60 or 70, that, you know, there's, you know, when you watch these Marvel films and there's some eternal life, I mean, fucking hell, that'd be great. As long as I'm not some decrepit, you know. I mean, look at films like Captain Marvel, and she got blasted with a Tesseract, and basically she won't get any older, she's got superpower. I mean, fucking hell, I'd love that shit, I would. Although then, if you had superpowers and you seen shit in the world going off, you'd be, fuck this, I'm going over there to sort them cunts out. And you'd be, you would, wouldn't you, you know, because you know, if you can't get killed by it, then you know you're going to go over there and like, right, pack the fucker in, or I'm wiping you out. And, yeah, it's amazing what would happen in the world if there were truly people with superpowers. And it does make you wonder, you know, there are 7 billion people, or whatever there is on this planet. There's bound to be something that we don't know of, you know, the normal public don't know of. Experiments, people who have, you know, who can do things that the normal person can't do. There's bound to be something. Just like there's bound to be a place on Earth where there may still be dinosaurs. You know, an island where they still exist. Whew. And you know, I'm open to a lot of things. I believe there are ghosts. I believe a lot of things, but I like to see it, my own eyes, to prove it. I mean, it's like the other day I was in the garden and this robin was next to me for about 30 minutes. And as I'm digging, he's walking up to me. And 2 people said to me today, says, they reckon that's someone from heaven come down to be with you. And that sentiment, you know, it's it gets straight to your heart. It's like, could that be true? I don't believe it is, but could it be? And it does make you think, you know. Whilst I'm at work on a daily basis, my brain, I mean, I'm so forgetful these days. But there's certain things, usually negativity. I remember negativity more than anything, which is really sad, really, because I've lived a lot of positive things, you know. It's like at the moment at work, even though I'm still suffering with anxiety, and which is a bastard, I can't get rid of the cunt. But if I break down what I'm doing now on a daily basis, I'm in the most positive job that you could probably ever be in. I'm working hard, but I'm enjoying working hard. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing. And how many jobs out there do people totally enjoy their day from beginning to the end, you know? And the money that I'm getting paid doesn't matter, not at all. It's the enjoyment and what I get from it. And from where I work, obviously I work on 2 different sites, 2 different hotels, very different sites, and that have been crying out for somebody like myself, which is amazing, you know. And how strange the world is that coronavirus happens. I'm already in a job where I'm looking to leave, but I'm looking for the right job, because, you know, I'm lucky enough to have been trained by some great gardeners, you know, and I've learnt some great things over the years, and sadly that has all gone by the wayside. The councils of the past have disappeared, and now we have these, what they call grounds maintenance, and it's shit, you know. Someone trims a hedge, yeah, I'm a gardener. No, you're not. my dinner's ready. So, I better go back up the ass because I'm going to get a bollocking off the wife. Out of 5 then, what a lovely fruity beer. For me, 4.6 out of 5. Absolute barnstorm of a beer. Beautiful. Fruity. Am I right? Strawberries and that? I don't know because I can't fucking see my phone. So I can't do. And I best crack on. Because if I get the red card, whew, that's it for the night. I'm in shit street. And thanks for watching. And thanks for hearing me rabbiting. You know, it's nice to chat, isn't it? You know, I don't know who watches these videos, and so, you know, if you get some sort of, if you agree with what I'm saying, it's good. You know, because in life we're all going on a journey. There's a path in front of us, and it's nice if the path is a decent path. If you've watched these videos, especially the last year, the path was a very flipping dark path, whereas the path now is more jolly, more light. And I do appreciate it, and I do read as many comments as I can. I do need to reply back to more. It is my Achilles heel, I'm afraid. But that was a banging beer. I absolutely love that. Love the fruity elements. Did I get it right? I'll know later, probably in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.